Some days you just don't feel like being motivated, but you want to get something accomplished. So I have an idea. Mug rugs. I wanted to work on projects today, but I didn't feel like getting everything all out. So, but I wanted to accomplish something. So I made mug rugs or coasters. Mug rugs or coasters, whatever you want to call them. They're perfect for teacher's gifts or just a little gift you want to give to your girlfriend. And they don't take a lot of time. And, you know, sewers, we love to go to the fabric store and we buy tons and tons of material. And then we get home and we're like, it doesn't sew itself. So we got to sew it. So, mug rugs. And iron therapy. Oh my goodness, I love my iron. Pink, love pink. This iron is a smart iron. It's so cool. When you set it down, which I did it, I made a little video and I sent it to my sister-in-law just as a little joke. And it's not a joke. I love it. Watch. Ironing therapy. Oh my goodness. Just don't take the iron. It's all wrinkled. You take it and you just iron and you just relax. You and your iron. And this iron, it's a smart iron. I'm always getting distracted. This iron, watch this. You take your hands off it, it lifts up and it won't scorch your material. And that may seem annoying if it keeps going up and down. And so, of course, the people that made it, which I wished I was one of them, but I'm not, they thought of something. You can turn it off if you need to turn it off, if you get annoyed by that. But when you first start using it, you first want to just go like this. But you don't have to do that. You can just do this and then just put it to the side. So, it wasn't supposed to just be about the iron, but because I love it, I have to talk about it all the time. So, went to the fabric store, found these two that match perfectly. I was going to make bags. I started making these bags. You know, you can take them to the grocery store. You can put diapers for your grandchildren and wipes, toys. I made some for my grandsons because you have to include the boys too. I made some for my grandsons in their action figure material. But this takes like probably about 2 hours to make. I quilt it myself and I didn't feel like doing that today. But I wanted to accomplish something. Mug rugs. So, 6 of them. Look at that. Perfect. You just take these, wrap them with a bow, and you got a Christmas present for the teacher or your friend. So what do you have to do? It's easy. Most of you are saying, how simple is that? I'm not going to do that. Once you do them, it's kind of fun. It's like, I saw these videos once on making pot holders, and I've made a few pot holders. I've crocheted pot holders, and I've crocheted washcloths because I like using 100% cotton. So why would I want to spend time making these little things? Because they're cute. And when you're done, you're like, I did something. I accomplished. Instead of having my fabric sit in a box or on the shelf, if you're lucky enough to have a sewing room, which I don't have one anymore. I used to, but I don't have one anymore. I'm trying to get the laundry room cleaned out so that I can do that, and just as soon as I do, the kids pile their junk back in it when they clean their room. So that never works out for me. So I'm going to take a piece of material that I've lined up, and I used the bottom of my, I just bought this rotary mat too with my coupon. Oh, it's not breaking on me. Ooh, gotta watch out for these things. I guess they come apart. Well, can't brag about that. Okay, so what I do is I take the my material after I've pressed it with my beautiful pink iron, and I line up the bottom of the fold, and I've trued up the edge already. I've cut the edge, so I know this is trued up. So I just line it up to the bottom. Then I take my rotary cutter and I cut myself out 4.5 inches, a strip of 4.5 inches, and then I lose my ruler usually. I'm only in a small space and I still lose things. It's like wrapping Christmas presents. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, and then the half up here, and just make my 4.5 inch strips of, you can do any colors you want, of course, just like anything. And this one I have to true up, and I just do these in 4.5 strips as well. So I'm going to cut this and do this real quick. One, two, three, four. And I did some with the zigzag stitch for the finish on the outside, and then I did some with the straight stitch, and I like the zigzag better. It just kind of folds it all down. Alright, so that's that. And then I use a thin batting. I just take a thin one, because if you do it too thick, then it ends up, when you put your drink on it, it spills. And some people are like, why do that? They don't use coasters. Well, I used to work in an office, and if I had my drink sitting on my desk, it would get all sweaty, even if I went to one of the donut shops. It would get all, sweaty and get all over the desk, so I'd always have to go and get a paper towel and put it underneath the paper towel. But if you want to cut, you have to open the blade. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you make, some of these for your coworkers or someone that you just want to thank in the office, and they can just keep it at their desk. And when they go home from, it's only going to get wet from the water, right? So when they go home, they can just leave it there. And when they come back, it'll be all dry, because it's only water that's condensating. So it doesn't take much to make these, and I really should have had this cut out, but sometimes when I want to watch a video, I like to watch everybody do the steps, each step. So that's what I'm doing. And I can't really move my camera around as much because of the type of camera it is, so I don't have all the money for that technical stuff that all the pretty ladies with their pretty sewing rooms have, and their pretty backgrounds and music and all that other stuff that's so complimentary. So I'm working with what I have, and I'm going to get something accomplished. So now I'm just going to take these two, stack them together, and yeah, I could be really, really picky and unfold it and not waste the ends, but I'll do that another day. Today I'll just get this done. So that I can touch my iron again. I love my iron. I already said that. And I need a new blade too. I hate spending money on blades. They're on sale now, but there's, like, where I live, they're $17, $18. That's a lot of money. I'd rather buy fabric and have it sit in a box. No, actually, I like to accomplish things. That's why I am making these little rugs today. I should call them coasters, because I think when it's a when it's crocheted, it's more of a rug, but when it's sewn, it seems like it's more of a coaster. Alright, so I'm just going to trim the side of this because I gotta take my rotary, my new rotary spinner thing, and put it back together. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the sewing machine, so I'm going to have to move the camera and bring it over there. So I guess I'm going to make part 2 of getting something accomplished.